Time for the news, baby. Here we go. This is your Thursday show. It is Thursday, ain't it? Oh, yeah, it's Thursday. One more day and it'll be Friday. All right, here we go. With the only thing I can say about these stories here, like, ooh, wait. All right, here we go. We have a woman who screamed, "You broke my heart," then shot and killed pastor and injured his wife. Latasha Daniels is expected to appear in court today after being charged with the murder of Brose Perry, an associate pastor at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church. The shooting, which appeared to be a domestic situation, happened on April 4th at the Meridian Park Apartments in Collierville. Perry's wife was also injured in the shooting. Investigators said Daniels, who is from Arkansas, knew the couple when they lived in Little Rock. Collier police said Daniels screamed, "You broke my heart," when she shot the couple. During a short court appearance, very little new information was released. The main thing was she is due back in court on November 20th. We are scheduled to tell the judge whether the case is resolved or if we are ready to get a trial date set as a matter. Probably not going to be ready to determine at that point to tell the judge whether we're ready to get a trial date, and we're going to be working hard on it, which is a practical matter, Leslie Bailey says, the attorney stated. So, wow. Shot the pastor. Screaming, "You broke my heart," and shot at the pastor and his wife. Okay, here we go. There's a story here. This is coming out of St. Louis. A police officer who hit girl doing chase had no sirens or police lights on. St. Louis, a 12-year-old Missouri girl was struck by a police SUV in a high-speed pursuit with no sirens or police lights on, is not expected to survive, according to her family members. Akila Kiki Johnson was crossing the street after going to the store near her St. Louis home Monday at about 5:50 when she was struck, police said. Jackson looked up at the squad car but had no time to react, according to a 16-year-old witness. The car hit her and she flew in the air and came back down. Jackson underwent surgery, but doctors at St. Louis Children's Hospital have told her family that there's nothing else they can do to help their critically injured daughter. Her father is asking for prayers in hopes his daughter can pull it through. Seasoned Angel, Akila's father, Willie Jackson, told the news media she's also a fighter. The St. Louis County Police Department says a 25-year-old male officer was heading south on Halls Ferry when he tried to make contact with a suspicious person in a vehicle at a gas station. The officer pursued the vehicle at 59 miles per hour, which is 29 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, without activating his lights and siren, according to investigators. After hitting Jackson, the officer stopped, reported the incident, and is cooperating with investigators, police said. So here's another kid, man, in St. Louis. I don't know what's going on. It's just kids in St. Louis, man, are just dropping daily. And this time it's at the hands of a police officer driving a car through the neighborhood all fast with no lights and no siren on. So here's another story here. African American families are being squeezed out of the housing market, and it's getting worse. Buying an affordable home isn't easy for the typical African American family, according to new data at Redfin. The median family could afford just 25% of homes for sales last year, a significant decrease since 2012 when it was 39%. The news is even worse when you look at major metropolitan areas around the United States, which have seen drops as big as 30 percentage points. Redfin, a Seattle-based real estate brokerage, found that there wasn't any metro area in the country where a median African-American household had a comfortable amount of money to buy at least 50% of the homes on the market. This compares to 13 metro areas in 2012. So it's a real big decline in the so-called American dream for black folks just doesn't exist. The 5 most affordable metro areas for African American home buyers, as identified by Redfin's data, are Memphis, Atlanta, San Antonio, Texas, Columbus, Ohio, and Louisville, Ohio. The 5 least affordable are Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, and San Jose. So that's 4 of the cities are in California. Home prices have risen 70% since the beginning of the housing crash recovery in 2012. Redfin economic Daryl Fairweather said on the company's website, African Americans who were disproportionately affected by the housing crash in 2008 have found it much harder to get back into home ownership, especially as prices skyrocketed out of budget. Since there continues to be a shortage of homes at affordable price points, the future doesn't bode well for African Americans who aspire to be homeowners without a government effort to change. Redfin said it uses calculation to determine affordability, a down payment of 20%, an interest rate of 4.5% for 2018 and 3.35 for 2012, a monthly mortgage payment no higher than 30% of gross income. The brokerage data used was from the U.S. Census Bureau and Freddie Mac. So here we go again. Thanks to the D.C. dunce over there, the economy doesn't look good for black folks. And for all you black folks that sit up there and voted for the D.C. dunce back in 2016, wake up. Wake up. Everybody's suffering. You suffering too. And you've gained absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing for voting for the D.C. dunce over there. In fact, things are worse than what they've been in decades. So it's time for the people to get up off their butts and head over to the polls. Get your vote on. Get your vote on.